Welcome back, everybody, to CWR TV. We just saw Corona Joe of the Mexus take down the big JD Palumbo with a flick.
And that was quite a surprise. And now you see, here comes Mexus member Nieve, accompanied by Corona Joe. And quite odd, I'd say, the Mexus, this three-man tandem of Corona Joe, Nieve, and Alhapo Blacko.
And forget about El Acquises.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where he's been, but for whatever reason, Nieve, he is the only one who seems to generate a positive reaction from this crowd. And being associated with Corona and Alhapo, that's kind of shocking to me.
Yeah, you have to think maybe the fans may like his lucha libre fast-paced style, whereas Corona Joe is more of a powerhouse, and Alhapo is more technical.
And here you go, here comes the main event, Adam McCarley. We were talking earlier, he got that huge win over Corona Joe at Lethal Dosage. McCarley looking to continue that momentum. But who can forget the way Lethal Dosage ended? He refereed the I Quit match between Ryan Chambers and Chris Iron, and right after the match, the champ Chambers laid out McCarley for really no apparent reason whatsoever.
You do have to remember that main event was trained by the cool guy, and the cool guy is now kind of turned his back on him. You have to remember he went up against Ryan Chambers in the match, and Chambers kind of snapped and ended up just attacking him after the match. And then, like you said, at Lethal Dosage, he hit him with the unique JG. Those troubles there. McCarley getting off to a very good start with that monkey flip. Oh, but misses his back handspring shoulder block. Nieve taking over now. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, it looked like a Sambo suplex there.
Both of these men, the extremely fast-paced styles. Both men know how to utilize the ropes, utilize their speed. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some very flashy maneuvers in this matchup.
Set up to be a very good one, a spot fest, if you will. Like I've dubbed McCarley the flippiest guy in CWR. He does a lot of flipping maneuvers. Nice back body drop there.
You got to think maybe that win by Corona Joe just a little while ago maybe is motivating Nieve to come up with a victory in this match and continue the Mexus' winning ways.
That's a very solid point. The main event is not really agree with that. He has some momentum and a fire lit under him after Lethal Dosage.
Well, you know, the number one goal for any individual in CWR is to be the CWR champion. For quite a while, that scene has been dominated by Ryan Chambers and Chris Iron, but now it's time for someone to step up, and I think McCarley is looking to be that guy who wants to be the next in line for the CWR title.
We're going to have to take out either Big D or Chris Crosswoods first, as next we have the number one contender match, and hopefully one of those guys can end the cool guys, or should I say the cool guys' reign. He's been undefeated thus far in CWR, and I'm waiting to see someone take him out. Only a 2 count for Adam McCarley after a very nice Russian leg sweep.
There you see, you get a little bit of a fan's perspective there, the way they're seeing this match.
Looks like he's going for it. Oh, and that's a fisherman suplex. The ref not really paying attention. 1, 2. I think that could have been over there.
Very well, the referee unaware of the pinning combination, but regardless, this match continuing.
Oh, McCarley a little slow to stay on Nieve, trying to pick him up and gets a punch to the gut for his trouble. Now some big punches to the side of the head. Adam McCarley off of the ropes in the corner. Oh, and a spinning wheel kick of his own. Oh, and Nieve could be going for that cold shoulder, and it looks like he is. He's signaling for it. Oh, and a beautiful cold shoulder taking McCarley right off his feet. Only a 2 count, though, as the main event kicks out.
And the fans can't believe it. The fans, every time Nieve signals out that maneuver, the crowd just goes absolutely nuts. For whatever reason, the fans love Nieve and the cold shoulder.
It's just a simple shoulder block off the second rope, but it has a lot of oomph behind it. Oh, but Corona Joe, that's the outside variable that you have when you have somebody at ringside. You have to pay attention to what they're doing at all times. But still only a 2 count as the trip to leg drop does not put the main event away.
The Mexus very crafty. They know how to utilize every aspect of the ring. They know how to get the referee out of position and gain in the numbers advantage.
McCarley has to do something to turn this around. And nice suplex from Nieve. 1, 2, only a 2 count as McCarley kicks out. Nieve's gonna have to do something a little bigger to try and put the main event away. Kicks the gut in the corner. Oh, but McCarley firing back, wrenching that arm. What's he doing here? In there, we're talking about those flashy maneuvers, a corkscrew moonsault into a Russian leg sweep. I've never, ever seen that before.
That was a beautiful transition from that corkscrew into that Russian leg sweep, totally catching Nieve off guard, and the fans really appreciating that maneuver there.
Oh, and he could be going for something big here, possibly that BME, but Nieve moves out of the way. McCarley face first into the mat, and there's a shining enziguri.
This one could be over.
Oh, but McCarley kicks out after the shining enziguri, a staple of Nieve, but McCarley back on his feet real quick onto the outside springboard cliffhanger. It's got to be done right here. 1, 2, 3.
And the springboard cliffhanger puts Nieve away after a very good back and forth, fast-paced match. Adam McCarley continues the momentum and continues his winning ways over the Mexus.
You have to think Kane may be taking notice of McCarley on a hot streak right now. Oh, and what's McCarley doing now? Jumps to the top rope. Oh, and cliffhanger to the outside onto Corona Joe. Maybe a little payback from the soreness that Corona Joe left Adam with.
Oh, you know McCarley won't soon forget that match, probably still feeling the effects. And now the main event's got a mic.
Obviously, Corona Joe, you didn't learn your lesson at Lethal Dosage. Keep messing with me, you're gonna get hurt. Now, as for Lethal Dosage,
what?
I think we all saw what happened with Ryan Chambers.
Yeah, we did! It was the bullshit!
This guy leads his company, has been best friends with Big D his whole life.
What?
And then, for no reason any of us understand, he kicked him square in the face.
What?
All the help, Jason Zero?
What?
I'm just as confused as you guys are. But what I need right now is Mr. Ken to get in the ring.
We heard Adam McCarley not very happy with what went down at Lethal Dosage.
And how could you be? I think the only two men that were happy with the outcome of the main event was Ryan Chambers and Jason Zero.
You also had a run with Ryan Chambers at Lethal Dosage.
Now, who can forget that?
Just like he did Big D. And then he planted me with uniquely JG. All I was doing was repping an I Quit match. So, what I want from you is a match against Ryan Chambers at the next episode of CWR TV.
Oh, and there it is, McCarley wanting some payback.
Championship or not, I want Ryan Chambers. These people want me to
And McCarley doesn't want a title shot, he just wants some payback.
What are you gonna do?
Come on, Mr. Ken! Make a decision! Ken!
The first ever Mr. Canton chant.
These fans really aren't giving Mr. Canton much of a choice here.
For your fans!
You get the match under one condition.
Not a condition. Oh, it's one
Name it. I don't care if you do it for me, you do it for Big D or not, or yourself. I want you to beat him.
For the title of the line!
Oh, and there you hear it.
Hold on!
Other than that, I'm gonna win.
Give him a hug!
And next time on CWR TV, we're going to have the main event. Adam McCarley squaring off against the fallen star, the cruel guy, Ryan Chambers.
And Mr. Canton made it clear he's firmly behind Adam McCarley.
Well, up next, we have that #1 contender match, Big D versus Christopher the Nightmare Crossworthy. And remember, guys, check out the official band of CWR on Facebook.com/Karina Music.